What's up, Aries Collective? Thank you for joining me for your Aries energy reading. I was gonna say monthly, but I think it's been a month or two since I've been able to do a round of zodiac readings. But I'm about to give it a shot. Um, so I'm starting off with the Aries Collective, hoping that this message finds you well. If it did not find you well, I hope that it leaves you well. And for the sake of time, I've already pulled some cards from the deck that I was led to pull from um, for not only the Aries Collective. I believe I'm going to be pulling these for as the foundation of the message for all of the zodiac signs. So it's the Gateway of Light Activation Oracle, which is very much in alignment with the last Soul Food Sundays message I did, talking about how we're all experiencing as a collective ascension and alchemy and being activated to evolve in our 3D reality as more enlightened beings, and what that is looking like for us in our personal lives um, as we move throughout the journey, just on an everyday basis. You know what I'm saying? How we interacting with our people, how it affects our careers, our health, whatever the case. And so what I have gotten for the Aries Collective, what I've gotten for us, because you know I'm an Aries sun and I got a couple of other Aries placements as well, in my in tropical astrology, is at the top of the deck, the divine matrix, interconnectedness, synchronicity, God incidences, which means a lot of what you're experiencing and a lot of what you're going to be experiencing is increased connection with higher realms. And so you're going to see more synchronicities and they're going to be bolder. You're going to see, have more instances where you know that what has happened is not a fucking coincidence, but a God incident, as it says on this card. And you're going to be able to see the interconnectedness of life. I was just having this conversation with somebody. I had a client day before yesterday, I think it was, and we were talking about the flower of life, which is this print that is tattooed on my arm. It's the same as this print here in the card. And the flower of life is an ancient Egyptian print that it's like a whole lot of circles. It's a certain amount that they started with, but they noticed that each circle, when drawn at a certain degree, they all connect. They all touch at some point to create this pattern, which is very much like what we are experiencing in life. If you're moving through life feeling like one thing ain't got nothing to do with the other in your life, you about to find out that that's a motherfucking lie. That you have been hoodwinked and bamboozled, because it's all connected. Everybody you're meeting, every experience that you've had up to this point and leading forward, all of it is connected, and you need to stay tapped into your higher chakras, your crown chakra, your third eye, your throat chakra, and even the centermost chakra, which is your heart. You're needing to stay tapped in and connected to those chakras in order to truly navigate this time of increased divine connection with the divine matrix. So what this also says is that you guys have been doing the work to align with this type of energy just off 411. So whether it's changing your diet, doing your shadow work, doing your light work, reading and studying, meditating, protecting your energy, cultivating a higher vibration in your life, you've been doing the work to tap more into the divine matrix and out of the world's matrix, because that exists also. This abusive patriarchal system that for generations and generations have impacted us. We're now undoing that conditioning and tapping more into the divine matrix. So shout out to us as the Aries collective, or the cross watchers, the people who have Aries placements in their chart, not necessarily your sun sign. If you resonate with the message, then the message is for you, even if you don't have Aries placements, but we're still drawn to tap into this reading. So we have the Temple of Truth, because what's going to be happening as a result of these God incidences, these increased signs and synchronicities, and the divine connection that is coming through to you, be it from your ancestors, your spirit guides, your celestial team, your star family, whoever connects with you to give you divine guidance from another realm. It's increasing and helping you to heal your throat chakra, so that you're able to speak your truth, so that you're able to express what lies within your heart without fear, and stepping more into your authenticity. Your self-expression is more authentic to who you are. And my eye keeps catching these numbers on the timer as they reach the 11 point. So I'm not paying attention to the time, but I'm seeing 311, 411, 511, 611. 11s are very much a message of mastery, and also mirroring with the two number ones that mirror one another. And then in this image, you have an image that is symmetrical, where there is mirroring as well, because with this interconnectedness, you're better able to see how you're able to see you in other people, therefore able to have more compassion for others along the journey, and able to trust what your intuition is telling you, even if in the physical things look quite the opposite. But whatever the case, that whole energy is affecting your throat chakra as you tap more into the energy of the Temple of Truth. You're having hard conversations. You're using your words wisely. You're using your words to affirm yourself and others, and to speak life and to speak truth where otherwise there would be illusion and lies. And at the bottom of the deck, you have the Sword of Light. That's equivalent to the Ace of Swords in the tarot. We talking about truth, breakthroughs, communication, no longer being confused because you now have clarity. And this card says divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. We're doing that work to cut those cords that have kept us bound or attached to low vibrational things, to the narrative of the past that has kept us oppressed, be it mentally, physically, or emotionally. For some of us, even financially, we're cutting those cords. We're making vows of abundance and prosperity opposed to poverty. We speak in life, and we're experiencing, we're having major breakthroughs as we move forward on the journey, and especially as we are closing out this universal 7-year. Because the calendar year is damn near over, y'all. We are literally in September. And at this point, it could be considered mid-September. So we damn near in October. Or whenever you get this message, you're at a point in your life where, as a result of speaking your truth, having the courage to have difficult conversations or to confront, it ain't even gotta be difficult. It could still be something that makes you nervous, because you don't know what the outcome gonna be. Whatever it is, you're using your sword of light, your ability, your capacity to provide clarity or ask questions so that you can gain clarity, and to cut cords, and separate yourself. Just saw 911. And that is so symbolic of this sword of light energy, because 911 represents the energy of Archangel Michael, who is that archangel we can call on to help us cut toxic cords, to protect and guide us. Divine protection. Know that your team of light, the people, the entities, the energies that are sending you these messages, these synchronicities that are orchestrating these God incidences in your life, they're protecting you, because you got shit to do. You have a divine purpose in this lifetime, and because you've surrendered to it, because you've committed to it, or because you're doing the work to surrender and commit to it and fortify yourself to show up as a messenger, a sender, ascended master. I mean, not an ascender, a messenger, a ascended master, disciple, even, because you've committed to your discipleship. All of heaven is working to make sure that that narrative unfolds for you, that you reach your goal. And I'm going to clarify this message with some tarot, which I think this is quite backwards for how I normally do it, but it's divinely how I'm being led. So here we go. Spirit, please clarify this message for the Aries collective at this time. Oh, too long. Yup. The King of Swords with this sword of light and the Three of Pentacles. So for many of us as Aries energies, either we are tapping into our King of Swords energy, that wise, mature, ally, teacher, masculine energy that protects with the truth, cuts through the bullshit. Either we tapping into this energy as an Aries, or there is someone in our life, be it someone that you've met in the physical or somebody who you're connected with energetically. I'm getting that this is somebody who at least has seen you already, whether you know they exist or not. They know you exist, and you're receiving signs and synchronicities that are letting you know that there's someone in your energetic field who possesses this King of Swords energy. So that's the two swords right here supporting the sword of light. And you have the Three of Pentacles. This is somebody who wants to work with you. They see the work that you're doing. They see the potential of where things could go if y'all could work together. And there is some truth that needs to come forth via conversation with this Temple of Truth, throat chakra energy that's going to make it all make sense and come together for you. As you can see with this Three of Pentacles, that's teamwork. You got one man here, he got probably a piece of paper, an iPad, a clipboard, or something in his hand. So he probably giving directions. You got this woman here standing there with her arms folded, honey. She's observing. And then you got the person on the ladder that's doing all the work. All of them working and playing a position and doing their part. But that's teamwork. That's getting it done. You got these Three Pentacles here in the window. Windows often speak to opportunity. If you've ever heard of the phrase window of opportunity or door of opportunity, this is speaking to some opportunity coming forth. And then you know we got to see what's at the top of the deck and at the bottom of the deck, right? Nine of Swords. Stress, anxiety, because you no longer to stress about this situation. Instead, you to pay attention to the intuitive nudges, the signs, the synchronicities. Trust that everything is working out for your good, and there's no need for you to be in this posture, this Nine of Swords, anxieties, can't sleep at night, feeling stuck, don't know what to do. And the only place you're really stuck is in your head, because swords represent thoughts, communication. So the communication has been stagnant in this situation because of being too in your head and not being led by faith, led by these signs and synchronicities and what you know to be intuitively true, even though you can't see it in the physical. Because at the bottom of the deck, soon you will, with the Fool. That's somebody taking that leap of faith, knowing exactly what they need to know enough to make a move. Maybe not knowing exactly where the future leads you, because there is a sense of ambiguity that comes with taking a leap of faith. That's why it's called taking a leap of faith, because you don't know what lies ahead, but you know that the divine synchronicities and coincidences and God incident, I mean, not coincidences because those don't exist, but God incidences and the interconnectedness of everything is leading you to this edge, and you gotta jump. And not only do you have to jump, but you're to do it in a carefree manner, not scared. This person is moving gracefully, happy. This ain't this is totally different from this energy right here. There's not fear there. There's actually optimism with all of this yellow. And you have companionship with this dog. Dogs in the tarot and spiritually represent companionship, knowing that you're not doing it alone. You got your light team, your ancestors, your spirit guides, and possibly even somebody in the physical. There's no baggage here. The food packs light. The food takes only what is needed from that's in their possession up to this point on the journey to go forward. So they've taken the time to decipher from what no longer serves them and what would be beneficial moving forward. That's speaking to not only like material things, but emotional baggage, thoughts that may have been hindering that no longer serve you, so you don't need to take it with you moving forward on the journey. Tapping into this self-expression and this temple of truth energy is going to lead to, or even require for some, being like the fool, packing light and taking that leap of faith to approach a new adventure, to start a new journey, to get something new up off the ground. And whatever it is, it comes after a period of solitude and self-discovery, going within to really assess where you are in life, where you want to go, what the things that are going on in your life have come to teach you, things of that nature. But like I always tell y'all, you ain't supposed to stay in hermit mode forever. You got to come out, because you got to use whatever you learned. You got to apply that. It's like therapy. I know when I was going to therapy, I went for a straight calendar year, and I got to a point where I had learned so many tools and I had evolved in such a way that I was like, okay, I feel like at this point I just want to get out here and really apply the tools that I've gathered over this year of consistently committing to and investing in going to therapy. And so I had to get out here and start applying my tools when situations came up that triggered my codependency, or the myriad of things that were that came to my awareness during therapy. So it's like, now that you know better, you got to get out here and do better. And for many of you, this is involving how you are connecting with someone else. Now, you do have 3 people in this 3 of Pentacles card, which could represent there being a third party of some sort in the situation. But with the King of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles, baby, he cutting that out, because the Fool packs light. So if that third party is no longer needed, let's just say it's her standing around here watching, ain't really doing nothing. She got the easiest job, it look like, don't The King of Swords cuts out anything that would keep him from his goal, reaching his goal. If it's unproductive, it's counterproductive, it gotta go. So Aries, I hope that this message found you well. Like I say, if it didn't find you well, I hope something was said that leaves you well. I hope something was said that helps you tap deeper into the divine matrix. Again, congratulations to you all on the work that you've done to even get to this point of being energetically aligned with this divine matrix energy. I pray that you all are have the courage and the strength, and the people that you interact with have the courage and the strength to speak from their temple of truth, which is the heart, and are able to really capitalize on, really benefit from having the sword of light, the Archangel Michael energy at your disposal, so that you can cut those cords, those deep-seated things that ancestrally have held you back, that the things that in this lifetime have held you back from living your best life. I love this for y'all. And if you are needing a personal reading, feel free to reach out via email at turquoisemajesty@gmail.com. I also have an event coming up at the end of the month at Feast and Grace for all of my people who are local in the Mid-South area. So it'll be at Feast and Grace in downtown Memphis, Tennessee. It's going to be a sound bath with a live painting, and the your admission enters you into a chance to possibly win the live painting. So you might want to check out I'll post the information on on YouTube, but also my Instagram page where the flyer is and the tickets are sold on Eventbrite. But yeah, y'all, with that being said, don't forget to like the video should you like it. And subscribe if you have not subscribed to the channel. You want to stay abreast of what's going on, or you want to, know when I'm posting more content. And share, should there have been something said here that somebody may resonate with. But until next time, y'all, peace.